bless you, folks. Hope God continues to bless you. So today I'm coming home from my garden, and I see a church always out there. They're still doing church outside, and they're all in their cars, praising, and they have a big screen up, and people are in their cars. And I think to myself, how many of those people, 2, 3, 4, 10 years ago, probably said something like, "Come to the altar. The presence of God is here. The altar is holy," giving power to something that's not even doesn't merit power. We manipulate people like that. Come to the altar, presence of God, the Holy Spirit. Everybody walks to the front thinking that's where the Spirit's at. That's where the power's at. And now I'm realizing these people in the cars are realizing what. So what happens now? They don't get the power. You see, the power is within you. You are the altar. We give too much emphasis on material things. A wooden altar. It's like if I find the Ark of the Covenant tomorrow on the ground. Oh my God, it's officially the real Ark of the Covenant. It's garbage. It doesn't have power. Don't you know the veil was broken, and you forget that? When Christ died, the veil was torn in two, so now you have direct access to the power. That's you. You have the power directly from on high. Not some altar or not some Ark of the Covenant. Ark of the Covenant, I can use it to store my storage tools because it's rubbish. I might melt it down for the gold. Whatever it has, I can get money out of it. But it doesn't have power. I can't look at this Ark of the Covenant and assume the power is right there. I feel God's presence. No, because the presence of God is within you. You should feel that presence at all times. And if you don't feel that presence, that means you're not realizing the power you have within Christ. That power within God. We put emphasis. I mean, I seen a documentary the other day on the shroud of Turin, like the shroud that Christ wore when he died. Who cares? It's cloth. I understand maybe, but to say it's powerful, it's nice to have. If that's the real thing, whatever. But to say it's powerful, or you can pray over it in a rag and you can rub it for healing, no. The healing is within you. This body is meant to heal, but it's fear. Fear is the reason why we don't want to acknowledge that power. Fear keeps us always looking at what's around the corner. Look at this whole last 2 years. It's been fear mongering and fear mongering time after time after time. And some of you and some of us, right? Some of us who 2 years ago said, "I'm not going to do that." You did it. You weren't going to do it. You did it. Why? Fear. Right? That's why Christ says over and over again, fear not, fear not, fear not. Because when you're living under that fear vibration, that level of frequency, your immune system goes down and your thought and logic is not there anymore. So you start reasoning with your flesh, not with your spirit. Whether you got the shot or not, right? Many people did it out of fear. Some people, a good example, my wife might lose her job, but now she's like, well, maybe I should just get it. Why? Because the fear of the unknown. How do I make ends meet? The fear and not faith. It's false evidence appearing real. Trust me, I'll make ends meet. But when you realize the power is within you, Christ said we're going to do greater things than he is. Yet we don't want to believe that. You don't believe in one day you can be able to walk on water, right? I walk on water when it's frozen. That's a joke there, But just don't forget the power you have within God. You have direct access. You don't need a mediator. You don't need a third person. You don't need someone to get in between, someone connect you to the on high. The power comes from on high. It's within you. You are the kingdom. You're out there looking for something to come. It's come. It's came to you. And when people say, "Oh, God, I need you to return. Christ, please return." You haven't left because he's within me. Christ is within me. If I say return, that means he departed. I know what they mean when they say Christ return, end of the time, whatever that means. But stop worrying. Stop focusing on fear. Focus on the power that you have within you. That beautiful, peaceful power. Because if not, you're going to be falling and chasing every little red light, oh, red light, red light, red light. You're gonna chase these things, and these things are gonna keep you anxious, depressed, stressed, and you're not gonna have that peace that surpasses all understanding. That's yours. It's not like you can find it. No, it's yours. You just gotta accept it. I'm out of here. God bless you. We'll never forget that what Jesus Christ has done is good enough. I'm out. Peace.